Hi diddly ho neighborinos, welcome once again to Purplethunderwolf. My name is James Wolf, and this is Wulfrick, and he's dancing. Welcome once again to Wulfricks Adventures, our foray into the World of Warcraft. We pick up where we left off last time, standing here waiting for our trainer to finish killing the same Worgen she's been fighting for the last God knows how long. Okay, so last time we did, however, pick up a quest from her to speak to Gen Greymane again in the military district. So that's what we're going to do, if he can stop shaking his groove thing for long enough. Come on, Wulfrick, let's go, mate. Right, so we're going to go around the outside here. Da-de-da-de-da. We see a large gathering of survivors. King Gen Greymane and Lord Godfrey. It's a rather spiffy jacket the king's got on there.
Gilneas will prevail.
Indeed we will, my friend. You've done well in coming here. If we stick together, we might defeat this terrible enemy. Lord Darius Crowley has been called many things. Rebel, traitor, terrorist? Question mark? Before the Civil War I called him friend. I never blamed him for leading an insurrection against me. What a douche. His land and people were separated from Gilneas by a stone wall, but we had no choice. Regardless, Crowley is the type of person we need now. Enter the Stonewood prison and ask Captain Broderick about Crowley's whereabouts. I'd send my own men, but what are you going to do? Alright, so Captain Broderick inside Stonewood prison. And Godfrey has a quest for us as well. Rather natty hat he's wearing there. Fine by me if Greymane wants you to risk your life to rescue a known traitor. Do me a favour and kill the cursed fleabags. Kill more Worgen, basically. And for that we get a pair of wristbands we cannot wear. As a mage we are a cloth-only class. Everything else, leather, mail, and plate, are completely useless to us. So, we have to kill the Worgen, and we have to go to the prison, which I assume is also through this giant gateway, so we may as well just go straight up the middle. Oh, excuse me. We'll use our new Frost Nova move to freeze him solid.
I don't have a target.
Yes, indeed. So unfortunately you don't get too many moves when you're leveling at these kind of levels. You get them one every 2 or 3 levels maybe.
Target something first.
I might just turn the dialogue volume back down a little bit. Don't need him telling us we have no target every 5 seconds. That just gets really, really annoying. Actually, we'll use our Frost Nova right in the middle of all of them. There we go. Unfortunately, now we have pissed them all off, so we have to try and kill them quickly before they kill us.
I need a target.
Since the Frost Nova move has a bit of a cooldown on it. There are some moves in this game you can't just keep using over and over repeatedly. Some of them have a time length before you can use them again. You have to wait for them to recharge. Frost Nova being one of those.
I need a target.
How many have we got left? Nope, we've killed them all, so we've just got to find our way into the prison here. Kill more Worgen. Seems to be the recurring theme. As is the Gilnean guard being completely incapable of doing any damage to them at all. The eternal battle. Computer versus computer. Nobody wins. And we find Captain Broderick, standing ready to fight, but doing nothing.
Glory to Gilneas.
Greymane wants to save Crowley. Has he gone mad? Yeah, quite possibly. I don't understand why the king wants to waste time saving his hide, but if you want to risk your life, be my guest. Crowley and his men are probably holed up upstairs.
We must face our fears.
Of course. So upstairs we shall go. Up and up we go, ever onward. And immediately get ambushed by Worgen. Fantastic. It's a surprise. I wasn't expecting Worgen.
I need to target something
All
first.
the wolf people.
I need a target.
At this point I'm starting to think perhaps the humans are the invaders and the Worgen were here all along. There seems to be more of them than there is of us. Dead guard, never a good sign. And more Worgen.
I need to target something first.
Indeed. Okay. Large open courtyard area, aha! And here we find Lord Darius Crowley. And he's not wearing a shirt. Why are you not wearing a shirt, Crowley? This doesn't look like the warmest of places. Excuse me. And Tobias Mistmantle, with his wooden board and a nail. A wooden board with a nail in it. Tobias Mistmantle is a pretty cool name, though, I have to say. Greymane's right, these beasts do not give a damn about our politics. Gilneas must stand together. One of the flea bags got Dempsey real good. We can't move him until we stabilize his bleeding. Hold the Worgen back for 2 minutes to get a nifty belt. Sounds like an idea. All I've got is a man with no weapon and no shirt, and a man named Tobias with a board and a nail in it. Ooh, mind you, Tobias looks pretty handy with his board and the nail. They certainly got a lot more aggression than most of the NPCs we get here, so that's good. Go get him, Tobias. Oh, Tobias gets in there. Seems like a good man to have by your side.
I need a target.
There you go. I'll freeze him, you whack him with the board, Tobias.
I need to target something first.
Crowley doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Mind you, he's not wearing any clothes, so...
I don't have a target.
Nothing seems to be happening. That's never a good sign. Oh dear. Lots and lots coming. Okay, wait till they're all here. And freeze a lot of them. Good. You whack them, Tobias. I shall freeze them solid.
I need a target. I need to target something
That,
first.
Vincent Hersham fellow seems like he could be getting up off his butt and helping us there a little.
I need a target.
Even Crowley seems to be taking a couple of swings by now.
I don't have a target.
Or the Worgen.
I need to target something first.
So originally, oh god, they're everywhere. Originally in the World of Warcraft game, the Worgen were just bad guy NPCs like wolves in the forest or spiders. They were just random creatures you could attack and kill in certain zones. And then they decided that they had enough appeal, I guess, or enough lore in the history to make them into a fully fledged race. They had them infect an entire city and pretty much went from there, I guess. Now we can actually finish this quest, but we are Wulfrick, Ice Mage extraordinaire. We do not shy away from battle. We shall defeat the invaders before we claim our
I don't have a
prize.
target. I need to target something first.
Yes, that would help.
I need a target.
We could just leave it up to Tobias. The man seems like a complete boss. Okay, we did it. Thank you. Thanks to you, a good man has survived. We get the belts. And we leveled up. Level 4. Huzzah. Listen, for the first time since the Civil War, I agree with Greymane. It sure doesn't look like these beasts care much whether you're a rebel or a royal. Send word back to Greymane. My men will join his. In Josiah's cellar not far from here, my lads have stashed some heavy artillery. Let's go tell Greymane we have artillery. Before we do that, we shall put on our nifty belt. Doesn't match the outfit at all. Fantastic. No time for fashion here. Tobias, Crowley. Back across the bridge we go. Cleared out all the Worgen, so that's helpful. Down and down the winding stairs, walking on the banister. My mother would be so displeased. We'll ignore that, we'll leave the guards to their fights. First we shall talk to Godfrey, hand that one in, and receive our utterly worthless wristbands. And then we shall talk to our noble King Greymane.
Gilneas will
Rebel
rise
arsenals in my own city? What in the bloody hell was Crowley up to? he says, in a terrible English accent that the character doesn't possess.
My people have suffered so.
The arsenal Crowley speaks of is in the
Only I
cellar
can
of a
show
building
them
west of
more
here.
their burden.
It's unnerving that artillery was smuggled into my city by my enemies, but it might just end up saving our lives. Good stuff. Speak to Josiah Avery at the military district in Gilneas City. Okay, so we wish to go that away, gentlemen. Low level running across the world. Cannot wait till we get a mount. Let's shoot the rat. Haha! We have conquered the mighty rat. No longer shall he plague our sleep. Now, oh, we passed it. Up. Glowing doors. WoW rule number 3. Glowing doors mean things. The number 1 rule in WoW, of course, for those who do not already know, do not stand in the fire. That is correct. Aha! Josiah Avery, I presume. Cowering in a corner. That's never a good sign.
What can I
Make
do
it stop.
for you?
Make what stop?
You wouldn't want to see.
What? Where am I going? Wait, what's happening here? You shot him. I needed to have words with him, and now you're pointing a gun at me.
What is it?
Lorna Crowley, you've been bitten by a Worgen. It's probably nothing. It sure stings a little. I got bitten by a Worgen. Son of a... He turned into one of them, didn't he? How do we even begin to fight an enemy that can do this to us? My father's arsenal is a good start. Worgen are hiding in the alleys. Take one of my mastiffs to find them more easily. Defeat 6 Bloodfang, defeat more Worgen, basically. And I get a wand and a staff. Now the wand is no good. Well, the wand could be good, but we prefer staffs. They're usually better, so we shall take we shall take both, but we will use the staff. Oh, and I get a puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. So, where is my dog? There it is. And oh, I have a bar. Detects and attacks the nearest Bloodfang. Go. Oh, there we go. Got him. Stunned him. Good work. Good boy, Rover. Trusty Gilnean Mastiff by my side. Now, of course, we will not get to keep the dog, unfortunately. He is a loner from the quest NPC. We shall, however, kill this rat. Because why not? It's bad enough we're infested with Worgen. I won't have rats as well. Oop. Found another one.
I don't have a target.
Good. Go find another one while I steal this one's money. Gotcha. Got the little sucker. What's that? 2 out of 6. That wants to be 3 out of 6.
I need a target.
I think, as I said in the last video, there's an awful lot of killing Worgen in this particular zone when you start off. Later on, when we get further into the game, higher levels, and we leave the Gilneas areas, we can go to places where there'll be a variety of creatures and a variety of bad guys to fight. It just happens that this particular starting zone area for the Worgen is very storyline heavy. Some of the older races in the game didn't have these. Their questing took place in random areas where there was all kinds of people. Oh, we got ambushed. Whereas the newer ones, they tend to make them a little more storyline orientated, so they're all quite themed. Hence lots and lots of wolves. We here at Purplethunderwolf don't particularly mind this. The more wolves, the better.
I need a target.
Incidentally, if you do enjoy these WoW videos, please do go and check out my Hearthstone videos as well as I put them up. Hearthstone is a online card game based off of this World of Warcraft universe. So that one's quite good to go and watch as well. Come back down here and turn this into the lady who pointed a gun at me.
Make it quick.
And we get the staff and the thing. It's time, Wulfrick. We'll take it from here. Tell Greymane that my father's arsenal is at his disposal. There's enough firepower to blow the Worgen from here to the North Sea. Return to King Greymane. First, however, we shall equip the staff, which is exactly the same looking as the other one, but a slightly different colour. However, it is more powerful. If we hover over the old one here, it tells us it was much weaker. than the one we've got. So now we must return this way. Speak to King Greymane. I knew Crowley would come through. His weapons will be more than useful to us. All these years after the war, and Crowley was still hiding enough firepower to level half the district. It might have to come to that, unfortunately. Oh. We can't open fire just yet. There's a civilian trapped on the other side of the prison. Not just any civilian. Krenin Aranus, one of the most brilliant chemists this world has ever known. One of his potions saved his daughter from dying. Take my horse and rescue him. Ooh, free horse. Oh, I see. Excellent. Oh, well, we don't have to do anything. But we are going to ride directly in the middle of a large number of them. This seems unwise at best. Oh my, that horse leaps.
Help! Up here!
Press the button. Save the half-naked man. Nope, I did. I saved. Oh yes, he's on the back, and he also is not wearing a shirt. Why is nobody in this town wearing a shirt? There's Worgen everywhere. The least you need on you is a small robe of some kind.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
Yes, yes you do. Well established, my friend. We shall return to Lord Godfrey. Well done, we'll make sure Krenin makes it out of the city alive. Well, good for him.
Fire at will.
And now the big cannons we got for the king. Blow a hole in the Worgen. Excellent. That's a very big gun. Good work. Now I must speak to King Greymane all the way around there. And so we go for walkies once again. I do seem to spend an awful lot of my time walking around the city. It is a really nice looking town though. Very dark, English, kind of Oliver Twist Gothic looking going on here. I think though that we shall speak to King Greymane and then we shall sign off possibly for this particular episode. I did promise I would try and keep these about 15 minutes, maybe a few minutes over either way. Otherwise, if they're too short, you won't get any quests in, and each one just becomes doing a couple of quests. We're left with few choices, Wulfrick. What we do next will be a critical decision. Okay. Well, we have more quests to get in a moment. However, for now, we shall stay here with the king and hang out with him and Crowley and the rest of the gang.
It's the only shot we have for the survivors to make it to
The shaken survivors. Oh, there's another rat. Oh, kill the rat.
Any friend of
Where's the rat?
Friend of mine.
Got him.
Not a chance, boy. Gilneas is going to need its king's undivided attention.
Well,
Father wondering whether his
that pretty much wraps it up for this second episode of Wulfricks Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please remember to like, subscribe, watch all the videos, and recommend and share with all your friends, family, and enemies. My name has been James Wolf. Cheers very much. We'll see you next time.